Aloha! Hello there! It's festivity time. It's Heartfest today, and I really wanted to do a live video with some messages, channel messages from the universe, from source energy, just because of this special day. It's a Celtic tradition. It's it's a it's from the Harfest or Fall Fest. It originates in Celtic traditions, and they celebrate it on the 23rd. Well, they celebrate it more than one day. In fact, in our culture, it's the 21st, but it's the day that day and light are exactly the same. And after this day, the night, the darkness, is winning on the light. It's gathering more energy. So this is really important. If you're watching, say hi. So what's first of all, who am I and what are we going to do now? Maybe that's important too. My name is Veerle Stevens. I live in Belgium. For all the people who watch from abroad. And I have a gift. I can see, I can hear, I can feel, I can sense all things in energy. So your body, your mind, your thoughts sometimes, but also people who have passed, and what has been your truth, what has been happening in your past and past lives, and also in the future. What are you here for? What are you? What's your true nature? What's your true purpose? So I use all this that I can see, hear, feel, to transform all the things that are blocked in your energy, so that you can live your golden life, your true nature, your true purpose. That's what I really love to do the very most. So harvest, let's go to harvest time then. And I didn't announce my life because I just wanted to do it when it felt right. And it was 1 o'clock. So maybe that's something. I was like, oh, it's 13. And it's like this energy of Harfest, the Fall Fest, the autumn equinox. This has all to do with this light and the dark and all that. And they're already telling me, well, my guides, like when we think about witches, this is the energy. They go out at night, they make a fire, they lit it up, they make some soup or some tea or whatever it is, and they do something with the energy. And this is really important because night is winning from day. Well, it's not about winning or losing, but night takes more space than light. Hi, Sophie. Hello. And this witchcraft energy that's here now for the coming weeks, and it's weeks. It's until Samhain. This is big thing. So they say these weeks, it has all to do about what do you want to create in this world? What do you want to do? If you're making your soup in the midst of the forest, what are your intentions for this soup? And if you drink it or you give it to others, positive energy, witchcraft is positive energy. First of all, it's positive energy. But if you know the wisdom, it's all about wisdom, power, and all of this, you can use it in a negative way also. But let's talk just about the positive things. I can hear the message I told the 21st in the group. Sophie, you were there too, about this chandelier that came down with all these nice crystals, bang, on the floor. And then it was just in the middle of the night, and you could see it's all dark, but also all these little bulbs of light through the crystals. So there is a lot of light in the dark, and this is really powerful for this coming weeks, for today also. What is the light in the dark? Can you see this? And then if you see this, it's like the elves and the water nymphs and all this energy. You can just hold this light bulb and you can just pass through scary forests or whatever it is. I love the new energy. Yeah, love the energy. And yeah, it's lovely energy because you can feel the power in this energy, and you can feel harvest. It has all to do about abundance. We had the harvest and we are celebrating it with a big meal. Enjoy your meal. Make some special meal today, this evening. Enjoy it with your friends, with your family, with whoever you want, and share it. Share the abundance. Feel the abundance. And in the next weeks, harvest has all to do about winter is coming. So it has to do about reflect on the lessons you learned the past few months, and prepare and open up for the lessons that are and the insights that are coming in the next period. So this is also to do about wisdom. If it's wisdom, I was like thinking about my children and say that was not wisdom. They're like, what should I do? And which tasks do I have to do for school? And I don't like them. And wisdom is all about, what am I learning? What is there for me to learn? There's just, you're searching for it, you're looking for it, and it's just, sometimes it's not there directly in your face, but other times it's just whatever. It's just okay that you're struggling to just find it because they said, did you hear this? You were searching for it and you were struggling to find it. Change this energy. Just know, when I allow the darkness around me, there will be light everywhere, all over the place. This energy is really important. And then the other energy that is really important, between harvest and Samhain, this is about saying goodbye, because in this period the Celtic people, they prepared for winter, and they put the animals that should feed them during the winter to rest. And this is saying goodbye because perhaps it was your favorite animal or whatever it is. And this energy of saying goodbye and knowing this is healing you, feeding you, and all this, and doesn't have to do about physical goodbyes, but what doesn't suit you anymore, and what do you need to perhaps offer. Offering is not the same energy as sacrificing, they say, to just feel the growing energy inside. They say this energy, there was a lot of rumor in my house, I'm sorry. They say this energy of the next few weeks, 1.5 months, is a lot about goodbyes. And goodbyes are everywhere, all of the time. But if you're like holding on, you're going down with your goodbyes. So this is really important. Can you feel you're holding on? Or is it all okay? Is it just, it's not like, oh, bye-bye. That doesn't work either. So this has to do, they say, this has to do about the wisdom of goodbyes. This wisdom energy, this is really important. They say if you can see the gifts that were in the connection, and connection, it can be anything. I was harvesting some cabbage in my garden, and this is goodbye to my abundant garden also. So whatever it is, you say goodbye to this garden, but you welcome the food, the energy, all this. And my rabbits were very happy too. So all of this, what are you saying goodbye to? Goodbye to this summer. Goodbye to all the lessons you had the past some months. Goodbye to the past you, because you're in the end of the cycle and you will be reborn in winter. So all of this is preparing to see wisdom and to be reunited with yourself, with your true self, with your higher self, with your baby self, your little child inside of you, whoever, whatever that is. Insight in the why we should release, let go or release. In English, these words are really powerful. Release, it's about more freedom, set it free. And let go is like it drops. And what after that? So the why, this is a good question, because if we don't ask ourselves the questions, where would the wisdom be? So whatever happens with you, and you can feel it, like emotions or triggers or goosebumps or whatever, just ask, what's the message? What's the insight that's just here for me? And it doesn't have to be hard. Just ask, what's the message for me? Like perhaps you go for a walk and you just fall, you fall over because whatever, there was a stone, and you did hurt yourself, or maybe you didn't. It doesn't matter. And then you just said, why did I fall? Why did I put my foot just on this rock or whatever? And these messages are so powerful. So everything that hits you in your face, that just scars you emotionally, physically, everything that's troubling your mind, don't stick in there. Just release yourself, free yourself from all these energies, because if it's holding you down in emotions, it's pulling you down. And it's okay for like one day, but if you're doing this for like 3 days, why? Why should you do this? They say, look at the trees. The next weeks, they will drop their leaves, and they will look like if they are starving, but they are not. And then a lot of people say they're surviving through winter. No, they're not. They're going back to their roots. This is really important. You go back to your roots. You go back to your essential energy. You go back to who is all this, and what's there for me now, and what did I learn about the past seasons? Oh, I tried to grow as many fruits as possible, but I couldn't lift them. Oh, maybe next year I could just feel a bit more how many fruits are okay. All this, that's you. You're like this big tree, this big energy. I'm asking them, are there specific lessons for like this time of year in 2021? Because they already said you have to let go a lot of things, a lot of people also. And for some it's more people, and for some it's less. It's just what it is. And they say, well, first of all, just focus today and the whole week on celebrating what you did feel. Because if we are looking forward, oh, this is going to happen, maybe that's going to happen, and oh my God, you're just not seeing the portals, the gates that are opening up to your castle. And I can see like this energetic like crystal castle that's there for you to rest, to have peace, to have like this stillness, around you, inside of you, so that you can, you're like in this kind of retreat center for winter. And if you miss the gate because you're looking backward and you're looking full of anxiety forward, you're just looking this way and the gate are that way. So see the crossroads, see all the possibilities, see all this. And if you're like too busy, and I was like thinking, oh my God, my agenda is really busy. Well, not the next 4 days. I've got a little vacation, but until today, it's really busy, and next week it will be too. So take a little bit time off, whatever it is, like half an hour a day is okay. And go outside, go for a walk, see the trees, feel the energy, look at the animals, and look at the people too, and see the differences. Some people are really in this quiet internal energy, and others are like, they're like, they're everywhere, they're shattered. And they're not even looking for all the crystals that just, I like the light bulb, well, not the light bulb, I'm missing it, the chandelier, it dropped, it's everywhere. If you're not like, wow, it's all there, and wow, what am I keeping? You're just, they say you're on this railway without your train. You're just running yourself, and you're forgetting that life is carrying you, that the skies are carrying you. This is all about harvest too. Thanking for the abundance of nature, Mother Nature. You did it. You did put the seeds in the ground. You did take care of it. But Mother Nature did too. And all the energies in skies and even further, the whole universe, they did take care for it too. So this has to do about all that. And if you're just running, and they say you're just running, like your life is just in front of you, it seems like it's an illusion. And you're running just to catch it. And they say, no, you just missed the entire point. You're on track. You can feel it already. Wow, Sophie, great. So they say, are you in for a challenge, everybody? Are you in for a challenge? Who is looking? I can see 7 people looking. Who is looking? Maybe we could do some messages for like maybe 3 people. Challenge. First of all, a challenge. So they say, we talked about the abundance. There's a lot of abundance. Just go outside, see the corn, see all the cabbages in my garden, see the tomatoes. There is a lot of abundance. Funny, hello. So the challenge is to see the abundance positively in the coming weeks. And they say, hi, Veerle. They say to just connect with all this abundance and give it some, like anchor it somewhere in your body or make it visible, draw a card or whatever, and carry it with you. Because there will be abundance of the other kind too. And what will that say? The challenge. Krachten mee om het te overbruggen. So the power. So what challenge can you feel if there's like duality between the abundance of whatever full of light energy and the abundance of whatever it is full of dark energy? Pessimistic, optimistic, glass is half empty, glass is half full. Maybe it's empty here, it's full. And this duality can tear you up, tear you apart. And that's really important. So the challenge is there to know, feel, and just talk about the abundance in your life for this moment. What's there for this moment? Often we do talk about the abundance of what you're lacking, what's missing. So what's there? Perhaps it's love, perhaps it's like the good results of your business, perhaps it's a good results. It can be whatever the clients are experiencing financially, whatever it is. Maybe it's the sunlight that you can feel. There's abundance everywhere. Perhaps it's across the road, the corn, whatever it is. Where is the abundance in your life now? And if you can feel this, just get it in all your senses, with all your senses. Feel it, smell it, taste it if you can. If it's money, just taste money. Perhaps wash it first. All these energies, and just let them in. If you don't feel the abundance, hi Fanny, well, hello, nice to feel your energy. Feels excited. Yes, I am excited, but I'm not excited for the time that it will come, because I can feel a lot of emotions. And for this time, we anchor this energy of abundance, positive abundance, because if you anchor it, it's like you can see all the darkness, but you know the anchor of light is in there. So you anchor light and abundance at the same time. That's nice. Whoa. So, who wants, and you will get a word. Maybe it's like a word with little pieces. I don't know. You will get a word for today and from harvest, the autumn equinox, until Samhain. So this word, it's activated today and it will carry on until Samhain. And on Samhain, you will see me back online, and maybe you can give some feedback then. So who wants this channeled message word for you? It's just for you, for nobody else. Who is watching? Who wants this word? I want to give one word to everybody, because not everybody can watch, and it was just like in an impulse that it was that I'm live now. So the one word for everybody. They say it's like socks, and then they go over to like stockings, like the socks you hang at for Santa Claus. And I could just feel like everybody's wearing socks and they're way too big, and you're filling them up. So the sock energy. Let's see, Sophie, for you, your word for today and the next weeks is joyful. If you can feel and live and show the joy in your life, it will feel full instead of empty. There has been emptiness and you're just dropping this. Joyful, for funny. For you, funny is ray of light, and it's like you're radiating light energy, and this is really nice energy because you're like this beacon of light, like this fire tower. Is it English too? Vuurtoren. You're radiating light, and everybody can see. There's light. Very nice. Nele, for you, your word is, and it's a Dutch word, it's zwartgallig. And it feels like, this is a negative word. And I say no, because this is all about to do with the gal. I don't know gal in English, but you know, the organ. And it has all to do about letting go of frustration from the past decades, frustration and anger. And then what will you keep? And this has to do about I would say in Dutch, het verteren ervan. And then there's there's a new path for you, and it's like Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. She's just yeah, dancing, jumping, going forward on her path. You're welcome. Veerle, for you, your word is frog. And I can see the frog, but he's like, you can see all the leaves and the flowers in the ponds. And he's just like, let's cross the ponds and let's just see what's even beyond this world. And this is all, has all to do about, yeah, it's time to just be the princess. And the frog was just someone you were before, and you know how this works now, and now you can be the princess. I'm like, she kissed herself, and there the princess is. Wow. Yati, what's this sign? Oh, it's the hand that's moving. I was thinking you were holding something. So Yati, your word is lighting up the stars. Wow, it's just, I can see this match and it's like, oh, boom, more light, no more beacons of light. No, it's not beacons, it's like these little dots. It's like you're making stars. Wow, lighting up the stars. Wow. So Yati, I could, Fall Fest is all to, has all to do about, yeah, the darkness overcomes the light. It's more, there's more and more darkness and less light. And you're like, oh, but in the darkness, let's just make light. Nice one. You're welcome. Funny. A funny message. Yeah, it is. Hi, Angelique. You want a message too? And that's the last one, but because in 3 minutes, I've got a client. Angelique, your word for Fall Fest today and the coming weeks is... Okay, it's in Dutch, so I will give it in Dutch. Het aan elkaar rijgen van. Ik zie allemaal balkjes en daar komt zo een soort van vliesdoek of een doek rondom en al die balkjes komen te samen. It's about joining, it's about reuniting. You can make a circle, you can make a necklace, you can make whatever it is. Even they say this a thing you throw in the water to rescue, the rescue thing. If life is like giving you the feeling you're drowning, you will have a lot of things and people around you that are just helping you, guiding you, saving you, in fact, also. So, wow, a lot of nice energy. So, half an hour of messages, channeled information. I'm really looking forward to the next weeks. I will enjoy my meal this evening, my festivity meal. Nice messages. Yeah, really. I thank my guides too. Joy in the dark and light in the dark, and you will feel guided. And just look at this palace of crystal or whatever it is. See your gates and see the possibilities. Bye bye.